So we're back to the session, guys. Okay, so we have vocals so far, right? We have instrumentals. Instruments are grouped in one folder like this, and we have a cappella. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm not going to do any vocal mixing. Instead, what I will do, I'm just going to record the whole a cappella in just one single file. So I'm actually going to record the whole a cappella, and I will delete the a cappella. Reason I want to do this, because I need to I want to make sure the production is good. So now we're going to focus on production. That's why I'm going to record this thing from scratch till the end. I'm just going to solo the a cappella, and I'm going to record the whole thing. And that will give me only vocals a cappella, all vocals a cappella. Goes to track. So I will get into vocal mixing later on, because we need to get some production done. I'm not gonna do the vocal mixing now. We're gonna do it next time. So I want to be able to finish the production in 2 days for this song. Let's see. Let's challenge ourselves. So what I will say here, whole track. Yeah, I'll just do the whole track. In fact, I'll take this out. So I will mute the instrumentals, right? So that way I can only make sure on the vocals. I can't believe you made me like that. Gave you a crown. Of course, when we do this, I want to make sure I have all my effects on. I want to make sure I have all my effects are on. Just making sure. I mean, I don't have much. I only have this one for the ad lib, and that's basically it, because it's not mixed. These vocals are not mixed. So what we're gonna do again here, I will create this thing, 2-track, all vocals, all a cappella 2-track. Yeah, I don't want to keep saying all vocals and then I open up another folder and say, oh, these are all vocals, all of them. Like, it's just, yeah, let's just do it this way, guys. So, and this is our starting point. I already have a starting point, so I set it to 4 bars. I already have a starting point, and I will put this in, so it will grab the audio from this one, because I routed this way, post mixer. So it will grab the audio from this one and record it onto this one. Why I use this approach instead of resampling? Because, guys, what happens, resampling also prints this too. Whatever you have on your master, resample is actually, yeah, resample is also going to print that too. So I'm going to turn off my correction plugin on, just in case, you know. So that way this track, the acapella 2-track, only just making sure acapella 2-track only listens to what I inserted, which is this one, whole track. Let's double check. Baby, you made me like that. Yeah, it's gonna grab that one. So, okay, let's just play. The reason I do this, because I want to delete the vocals from the session, guys. I only want to focus on the production. I want to delete the entire whole vocals, and they're not even mixed anyway. So really, really, really want to give the attention to the production for the next 2 days at least. And I can easily say, oh, it's just next 2 days. Am I recording this? Wait, is it recording? ScreenFlow. So right now this is only recording the vocals. It takes a vocal signal, guys. So I can't believe you made me like that. Gave you a crown, told them you are the best. Didn't you say, look at my face, we're just flirting and friends. They told me, baby, you left, but I don't believe them. Come back.
It's what you do, baby. I believed in you, but you don't wanna see. Do you love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am I losing you? Are we flirting in French? 'Cause I want more of you. Say you love me in French. Oh, I love what you do. Just say you love me in French, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Why you give me mixed feelings? Rush of heat anytime we kiss. I'm gonna remind you, I'm trying to figure you out. I can't believe you made me like that. Gave you a crown, told them you are the best. Didn't you say, look at my face, they're just flirting in French. They told me, baby, you left, but I don't believe them. Come back.
I guess that was it. Look at the, oh my god. Guys, can you see this? Like, look at this. Do you see this? Why do I have like so much here? Look at this vocal stem. It doesn't look like healthy to me. But of course we're gonna, you know, get to the bottom of that, but just not today. We're not gonna do it today, but at least this is my vocal stem. At least I've got something right now. And I remember I have all a cappella here already. And if I'm like skeptical about this, I can totally, you know what I can do? I can totally like create like another June 19 file. I mean, it's totally fine. June 19, 2024, trash. Okay. Right before I delete the acapellas, just to be safe, I can totally grab the whole file here. So I could totally do that, right? Instrumentals, I'm not gonna touch the instrumentals, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely save, copy, paste, copy and drag and drop this one. Okay, that's it. So now this is gonna take some time because I'm saving it to my trash folder. Yeah, it takes some time, but yeah, sorry guys. It says it's crashed, but it didn't. So yeah. Rename Capella. Okay, so now I have it here. If something happens, I'll just quickly grab that one. And this one also, I also want to like save that one here, just to have, you know, I just want to make sure I also have that. My name. So this is like a 2-track, means stereo track. I'm gonna say 2-track is like we have like, you know, all of the vocals here are like mono, and they blended in a certain way, so they're like a whole bunch of stereo file. I mean, when you like combine all of them, now they're like stereo file. So that's what we got. Okay, so now I can actually safely delete this. Yeah, again, I'm gonna do the vocal progression later, not now. Okay, great. I actually want to, yeah, look at this, guys. Look at my CPU. Do you see this? Like, you know what? I want to do Command Z just to show you guys. This is ridiculous. Like, it's like, oh my God. So I pressed Command Z. I just want to show you my CPU. I want to show you why I'm doing it this way. Because Ableton, when it comes to too many audio channels, Ableton is just not handling it well. Look at this, 20%, right? Right, 20%. So now, if I delete the acapella, I want you to just watch this meter. Delete. If I just delete this, I just want you to look at this. Look at the meter. Look at my CPU. 2%. So now, how do you feel about this? Does it make sense that I'm doing this now like this? You know, I'm literally spreading the work, splitting up the work in different sessions. By the way, I'm sorry about the plosives on my microphone. I'm trying to speak in a less plosive way. But I already ordered a pop filter. Sorry, guys. So if you're listening to this, if you're still here, I will be shocked. But yeah. Anyway, so you get the idea. Now we have this, and I'm sure this is just gonna sound exactly as is. You know, this is great. Okay, so I'll just put this one here. Yeah, okay, whole track, and I'll just take this one here. Okay, what? Oh, come on, Z. Come on, Ableton. Okay, great. Okay, so I have my acapella here. Just wanna trim the audio. This is my full song. This is the arrangement that I'm using, and this is the whole track, entire track that I'm using. So now I have an easier workflow, an easier, like my waveform is so much better. And now we can actually listen to the whole thing. Okay, 1 second. Wait. Oops. What's happening here, guys? Oh, okay. You know what happened, guys? So when I was playing the thing, when I was playing the whole track, and I forgot this on, so it was taking the signal from the whole track, and it was also taking a signal from itself as well. So it was just looping the same thing over and over again. That's what it was happening. So anyway, so now you get the idea. Oops. That's my latency. That's every person off. Okay, 2-minute craziness already. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's listen what we have. By the way, I don't know this one. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, this is like the original. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna take this one here. Yeah, just in case. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably gonna delete that. But yeah, so far I wish we had like an option that we can just like, you know, we can totally hide those, but we can't hide those. So that's it. Now we're done with the trash folder. Now we have all our instrumentals and our acapella. Now let's get to work. Let's take some notes. Now I'm gonna take some notes. Here's my microphone. It's ready for me to record. So now we're gonna take production notes, guys. That's all we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna play the audio and I will listen and I will give production feedback during when this is recording. All right, so I'll turn my correction plugin on. It's amazing. Okay, I don't want to use the raw one. I want to use the processed one. Yeah, so much better. Okay, let's go, guys. Are we ready for this? Yeah.
We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left.
Okay, I'm gonna continue.
I'm ready for this, yeah. I can't believe you did it like that. Gave you a crown, told them you are the best. Didn't you say, look at my face? We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left. I don't believe them.
Guys, I'm gonna repeat that section because I have an idea for that, so I have to record that.
You say, look at my face.
Check.
We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left.
That's how I want my snares to sound like in that section. Not here.
It's what you do, baby. I believed in you, but you don't wanna see. Do you love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am
I hear things, so I'm gonna continue recording. Are we gonna do it again?
you say, look at my face? We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left. I don't believe them. I'm back. It's what you do, baby. I believe
Something
in
like
you,
that.
but you don't wanna see. Do you love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am I losing you?
I need something there. I'm gonna play that section one more time. I'm gonna play that section one.
Love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am I losing you? 'Cause I want more of you.
Differentiate the drums.
Oh, I love what you do. To say you love me in French, I'll be fine.
I like this.
Why you give me mixed feelings? Rush of heat anytime we kiss. I'm gonna remind you. I'm trying to figure you out.
Okay, this part, differentiate the drums.
Time we kiss. I'm gonna remind you. I'm trying to figure you out.
I don't like that transition.
Gave you a crown, told them you are the best.
I don't even like this part.
Look at my face. We're just certain and friends. Baby, you
This part is dope, but how I transition to the chorus is just so freaking boring. No, I feel like the beat keeps repeating. In fact, I'm just gonna like put my comments here like this. I feel like that beat keeps repeating, and it just enters to the same section. So there's only one way to differentiate that part. I still want to keep my groove. I love my groove. I'm gonna keep the groove, but then I should do some interesting trick with the time signature and all that stuff. Maybe a one beat skip and add something crazy just to get all the attention, just to build up all the attention for the chorus again, because when chorus enters again, so freaking boring, like, and it's not me. I'm not boring. So yeah, that was the note. Then I'm gonna leave it here today. Question is, are you boring or not? Just ask this to yourself. Like, so simple, right? Yeah. Yeah, but the way I transitioned was extremely boring. Like, I can't believe I put this here. Boring. And not enough, I would say, room to build and cool. Not cool enough, not good enough to transition like this. Same beat. Okay, so I need to change the beat. Wait, And I'm actually gonna put my notes here like one more time. I will say like just change the beat right before that chorus. Do some like beat skip trick that nobody will do in a pop song like this. Yeah, just do something like interesting. Listen to some reference songs or something, because this part is extremely boring. You want to keep the vibe, you want to keep the groove, then you're gonna have to like find, you know what, like listen to some Michael Jackson songs. Those guys have dope transitions, like the way they transition to the beat, the main groove of the song, it's always like interesting and different and intelligent, you know. This is not intelligent, this is just like AI. AI trying to transition from section to section. And that's how it sounds like. Okay, so now I trashed my song enough. Now I'm actually ready to make some progress here. Okay, that was enough, I guess, right? Guys, this is so funny. I wish I could reference the stuff in the new songs. I could do it, but like, you know, we're so judgmental about AI music. But I feel like AI makes more emotional music than most of us. Because most of us are like so, we want the attention so bad. We just want to like apply a formula. And just so we can be liked and listened. I understand like everybody wants that attention, everybody needs that, everybody wants that, craves for that. And there's so much saturation. The reason for this saturation is actually human itself. And AI is never going to be a threat for artists like me, because why would I mean, come on, like everybody else already sound like AI, you know? Like they already sound like AI, you know? I feel like everybody's just like throwing like a beat, putting some mochas. I literally just described myself when I say this, but I don't know. That's how I feel. Like everybody already sounds like AI. And AI is just not boring. I like AI. Yeah, hate me, please. So I'm going to reference old songs for this, because new songs are so formalized. You know, how can I say this? It's like there's like a recipe they follow. People follow the recipe, right? And when you listen to very emotional songs, then those are so outside of the box and they're not catching my attention either. So they're not like, I'm not expecting a song to be like super poppy, but also I don't want you to just give me like super experimental stuff. Give me really good melody. Now I can actually like think about it in my brain. Just don't give me like some random melody and play it over and over again so I can just think about it. I don't want that. I just want to like crave that melody. I remember like so many songs that I felt that way already in the past, but there's one song I remember like years ago. I guess I was in like, yeah, I was pretty young. I remember this Lady Gaga song was playing in the supermarket. What was the name of the song? Paparazzi, yeah. I was like, wait, I want to hear that melody again, because that's different. My brain wants to hear it again. How can I hear it again? So that's the, I would love to give that feeling. I mean, maybe this song didn't do the trick, but I have other songs to do that trick. So I'm not worried about that. Again, like if you're too worried about your art, then yeah, you should be worried about the overall general. Exactly. Because like if you end up finding yourself like too worried about if people are gonna like or not, like if you are too worried, that's just gonna be another extra pressure for you, and you're not gonna be able to create good art with that. I highly doubt that. Like Lady Gaga, when she wrote that top line melody, and I didn't care what she was saying, but I like the melody so much. I said, you know what, like this top line melody is great. Like I want to hear it. How can I hear it? Like when you look at super famous songs, they all have like really good top line melody. It's so interesting. Some of the Weekend songs, I really love Weekend, but some of the Weekend songs, like, just, yeah, we're listening just because he's got a good voice. And the top line melodies suck. And some of his songs, like, top line melody is ridiculously good. And I don't care what he's saying because the top line melody is great. So yeah, just think about this stuff. I mean, I know I gave like pop examples, but that's like the reality, like even if you speak to your country artists right now, even they want to get popular. Like everybody wants to get popular. And there's this song called Popular from Weekend and Madonna. I highly recommend you go listen to that song. Really interesting. Actually, I do have a pop filter here, but I don't like that it's too short. But I'm still gonna use it maybe for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna use it for this one. Yeah, too short. These guys like sold this pop filter to me and I can't even stick it anywhere. Like, it's too short, bro. You guys make pop filter. Can you just make it long so I can actually use it? Ridiculous, guys. You guys are crazy. Okay, it's not working, guys. Anyways, I got a pop filter anyways. Coming, arriving on Friday. So you're gonna have to deal with my pops until that arrives. Okay, so enough talk. So we got some notes. Now I'm gonna organize those notes. Do I want to give one more note? Let's just do like some more. These are like drum arias. This was also drum. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Transition ideas. These are all drums. So let's just listen one more time. We try to collect as much as we can, and then we're gonna organize those. This is what I always do. Yeah, let's do it, guys, one more time. I like this beat repeat so much.
I can't believe you did it like that. Gave you a crown, told them you out of bed. Didn't you say, look at my face? They're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left. I don't believe them. Come back. It's what you do, baby. I believed in you, but you don't wanna see. Do you love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am I losing you? Cause I want more of you. Oh, I love what you do. Just say you love me in French, I'll be fine.
Okay, when she says love me in French, pa 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 pa, I want the drums like that.
Oh, I love what you do. Just say you love me in French, I'll be fine.
Kick drum.
Why you give me mixed feelings? Rush of heat anytime we kiss.
I want you to differentiate the drums,
trying
skip
to
some snares and stuff. I don't want to touch this part. Maybe at this part.
I can't believe you.
So boring. Oh my god.
Gave you a crown, told them you out of bed. Didn't you say, look at my face? They're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left.
Chorus drums, that's the first thing to work on.
Come back. Flirting in French. Yeah.
Stuff like that. Ad-lib, maybe phonic talking voice here could be really good since it's my signature style now. Great ending point. So that last section, the outro. So that outro part, the last section, I want to add like some ad-libs. Phonic voice. I want to add for Q. I want to put it on the phone settings, and I just want to like make it like a duet call and response type of vocals. So yeah, I definitely want to end it with the vocals again. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing vocals again, guys. So, all right. No, I guess that's it. And do I have any instrumental? Let's also put like instrumental mental feedback. Let's also do that. Oops. I like it. I don't want to touch it.
I can't believe you did it like that. Gave you a crown, told them you are the best. Didn't you say, look at my face? We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left. I don't believe them. Come back. It's what you do, baby. I believed in you, but you don't wanna see. Do you love me the way I love you? Or am I losing my mind? Am I losing you? Cause I want more of you. Oh, I love what you do. Just say you love me in French, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Why you give me mixed feelings? Rush of heat anytime we kiss. I'm gonna remind you. I'm trying to figure you out. I can't believe you did it like that. Gave you a crown, told them you are the best. Didn't you say, look at my face? We're just certain and friends. They told me, baby, you left. I don't believe them. Come back. Flirting in French.
I like the instrumentals. Like, I have no words. Maybe I should listen to some reference tracks. Yeah. Maybe about the reference. Maybe about the instrumentals. Piano. The reverb on the piano is dull to me. It sounds a little bit dull. So I need to find a solution for that one. It's the reverb on the piano. What else? I don't know what else. I need to listen to some reference tracks to decide if I want to add more instrumentals. But I really want to focus on the drums, yeah. Okay, blue, vocal ideas, purple. What is this one? Let's see. I want you to differentiate the drums, skip some snares and stuff. I don't want to touch this part. Maybe at this part. So boring. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just get into these stuff, guys. So this is vocal idea. What is this one? Let's just start from scratch. I want to see what this one says. Are we ready for this? Yeah. That's how I want my snares to sound like in that section. Okay, snare. Snare, skipping, yelling. Okay, so that's the drum ideas. That's obviously the snare thing. This one we delete. Yeah, okay. How about this one? What is this one saying? Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, I need to, okay, some shaker maybe. Something like that. Snare. Skip. And drum. Fill. Something like that. Check some drum fills here. Differentiate the drums. I like this. This part is dope, but how I transition to the chorus is just so freaking boring. No. What is this one saying? Differentiate the drums. Okay. So what is this one? This part is dope, but how I transition to the chorus is just so freaking boring. No. I don't even like this part. Boring transition. Okay, so again, so we mentioned the transition not being good enough already here. Okay, so we'll just put this one here because that's again related to boring transition. So that's like a whole different task that I need to do. It's like an arrangement. The whole arrangement of it is boring, you know. That's not only the drums actually. So the way I transition is included in the arrangement. So this is also drums, you know. This tasks, run transition. This is like the whole transition thing. What is this? Just change the beat right before that chorus. Do some like beat skip trick that nobody will do in a pop song like this. Yeah, just do something like interesting. Listen to some reference songs or something, because this part is extremely boring. You want to keep the vibe, you want to keep the groove, then you're gonna have to like find, you know what, like listen to some Michael Jackson songs. Those guys have dope transitions, like the way they transition to the beat, the main groove of the song, it's always like interesting and different and intelligent, you know. This is not intelligent. This is just like AI. AI trying to transition from section to section. And that's how it sounds like. Okay, so now I trashed my song enough. Now I'm actually ready to make some progress here. Okay, that was enough, I guess, right? I woke up at 6. It's normal that I'm sneezing. What is this one? Let's just listen. What else? Do I have any more drum ideas, or is it just, am I just talking? Much. Okay. Seems like we don't have any comments here. Let's skip to this section. Pa 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 pa. Kick drum. Yeah, stuff like that. Okay. I'll also put this one. I want to put this one here to drums. This one to like something like this. Yeah, I want to pay attention to that. Let's listen more. I want you to differentiate the drums, skip some snares and stuff. Again, same thing. Differentiate.
I don't want to touch this part. Maybe at this part. So boring. Oh my god. Chorus drums. That's the first thing to work on.
Okay. So that's just my first thing. I'll just put this one here. I already decided, so I'm literally, this is how I communicate myself. Yeah, just focus on the chorus drums. Exactly. Okay. Guys, it's so weird, guys. Like, people are so weird. Can I vent here? No, I shouldn't. I hate that sometimes. Like, when people are like, they get mad at you because you don't collaborate with them. Why would I collaborate? Why would I even waste my time? The biggest lesson I learned from collaboration, people are not perfectionists. People are not picky. They're like a whatever. And I don't do that. Yeah, one thing I learned from collaboration is that I should never collaborate ever again. Yeah. But interesting that right now, like, I'm working for this artist right now. I'm not working with him, but I'm working for him. It's actually incredible because this guy is like a top-notch artist. He's so perfectionist. He's doesn't have any release yet, but he's been DJing for so long, and he's like preparing himself for like a really, you know, good release process, and is working so much. And he's so picky, right? He's so picky. He's working at 96. He pays attention. He is a little bit crazy like me, yeah. So I'm like proud that I'm working for him, because anybody else will like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's release it. Like, yeah, people, you know what, people just like pissing me off so much. Like, bro, you don't have standards. Like, you can't even be around me because you don't have standards. I have standards. And the only reason I suck at being successful because having the high standards, and like, I don't know how to reach those standards. I wish I didn't have those high standards, because now I don't know how to reach them. I'll have to work my ass off to reach those, right? But yeah, this guy's like so much like me, male version of me. Super high standards, and he's like literally trying to reach them. Like, yeah, he's like going after it. Like, he's like thinking about it all the time. He's perfectionist. That's why, like, I'm trying to make sure that vocals are not a deal breaker. So I'm putting extra effort for his stuff. I'm working for him. I mean, again, I'm not working with him. I'm not working with anybody, by the way. I'm working for people. I'm not working with anybody. I work for them instead of working with them. Because when you say like, oh, working with somebody, then people just like take advantage of you. They just expect you to do everything for them. But this one, like, my task is like clear. Get the vocals right. That's all my job. That's all I have to do with this guy. Like, he's a great producer anyway, so doesn't need any of my input at all. Like, he's just always super perfectionist. He knows what he's doing. He's working very hard for this. So that's like amazing standards that he has. I like that he has his high standards. Yeah, it's just like different, you know. So I like that. I like working for people who have high standards, because they know that they see me, you know, like they see me. We see each other. It's such an amazing feeling. Yeah, I just, another reason, like, I'm like sick of working. I'm sick of being around beginners. Like, I don't want to like judge anybody, but guys, like, I was a beginner too. But I was always so open to learn. I was that type of beginner. I was like so curious always. I was always trying to improve myself, and I never stopped for a second and say that, hey, I'm already great, I don't need to do any more shit, let's just release. I never done it. Like, I was a beginner too, and I was never like these people, like these beginners, and most of the beginners that I know, like, I can't believe it. These guys just want to write like just one song, and they want to hit charts. Bro, you wrote only one fucking song. Be realistic. Do you know how many songs I have? I probably have like more than 1,000 songs in this, like in my hard drives, guys. Like I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. So most people are like looking for like song ideas. Like I'm literally like giving them the ideas and I say goodbye. Like, yeah, I gave you the idea. Take it. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Yeah. I want to see you do it. Yeah. Because most people are actually struggling with finding the ideas. But there's a reason that they can't find the good ideas, because they haven't written enough songs. That's the only reason. These beginners, these people, they just like write one song and just want to hit charts with one song. I'm like, bro, like you've been producing for 10 days. Move on. It's just so crazy, guys. Like, yeah, another reason that I really like working for this guy, like highest standards ever that I've seen, and I like that he hears the stuff that I don't hear. I actually hear, we both hear different things. So I'm very valuable for his work, I believe, because I'm like getting the vocals done. Like it's just difficult job, you know, like getting the vocals done, hardest thing ever. Nobody like has that much time and energy to do that. I'm just fast about some of the stuff. Like I really like that he has high standards. So it's so amazing that I send him the, you know, revision. I sent him the revision, you know, the version, and then he's like, yeah, I can hear those like lengths are not matching. I could hear actually those I already knew, and I already told him that, you know, I hear there's like so many mistakes here, so I'm gonna go fix those, so that don't worry, I know that about that already. And I like that he can hear that, like, because most people will be like, oh, I don't hear that, oh come on, like, move on. Like no, we're not moving on. Like top notch or nothing, go big or go home. I'm not interested in like, I'm not interested in making this my hobby, guys. Yeah, it's a beautiful hobby, but I just have, I don't know, guys. That's what I feel, at least. So I understand people, like music doesn't have to be your 100% focus. It doesn't have to be, but if you're gonna do it, just do it the right way, man. Like seriously. And then you ask people like, why there's so much saturation in the market. Like everybody is like, every ridiculous song people just want to release, but it sounds absolutely horrible, but people are like, don't care, just because they have the distribution accounts, just because releasing is easy, just because things are easy now, so everybody wants to release, and then they blame AI for being better than them. Why are you blaming AI? You've been producing only for a year and you're blaming AI. AI is going to take your job that you never had. You never made money from producing. You never made money from songwriting. Well, I did. I made money from producing. I made money from songwriting. I made money from playing live shows. Like you never made money from any of these stuff. I even made money as a DJ. Like I literally like, even the composing for the theaters, guys, like seriously, like I don't even like count those anymore, right? Even composing for the games. It's ridiculous. So you're worried about the money you never made. You're like, oh wow, AI is gonna take our jobs, babe. Bro, you never made money from music. You shouldn't be worried about this, like, because you never made money from music already, right? So that's why, like, it's shockingly funny when I see people are like, AI is gonna take our job. Bro, you never had a job. Don't worry about AI taking your job. You never made money from music already. You never had a music job. So what are you talking about exactly? And you guys all trying to sound like each other already, just to take advantage from the trends, just to get those likes and listens, just because you're following the trends, right? Just to get those streams. The only reason you follow the trends, to get the streams, to get the likes, to get the support. And then what happens? You're being shelved. Nobody cares anymore. Everybody is moving on to a different genre. Now you're screwed. What are you gonna do, right? You're losing because you're not you. You're not losing because of AI. You're losing because you don't have you. You should have you first. You should understand you. You should produce enough. You should write enough. You should like do your thing enough to say that, oh, AI is trash, but still gonna take my job. Again, bro, you never had a job, so you should be, you're the last person should be worried about that, you know. That's crazy. Okay, so that's too much ranting, too much talking. But yeah, again, what was I saying? Cheers to standards. I feel like having a beer now. I deserve it. I woke up at 6 o'clock, guys. I studied like 5 hours. I studied 5 hours on mastering. So I'm a student engineer. I'm still a student. I'm still learning the stuff. While I'm producing my music, I'm still investing my time to learn stuff. If anybody's watching this, that's the story that I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I watch like 5 hours of class just to, and I don't just watch just one. I watch like, like multiple contents from different people just to get the full picture. Because what happens, you learn from one engineer and then guess what? You try to do exactly the same thing. But how about you learn from 10 people and then pick your own way? So I can't pick my own way if I just have only one mentor, one engineer is teaching me stuff. Like, I can't be me. I'm trying to be me. In order for me to be me, then I have to learn from everybody. I have to see what they're doing. I have to find my own tools. I always recommend people to just put in enough work, put in enough time in to learn from others so you can pick your own tools. That's what I normally always recommend people doing that. But of course, if you're lazy, it's not going to work. So just stick with one mentor then. It's very funny. I should just put these talk to the TikTok or something. Yeah, definitely for likes and support and all that shit. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so should we get back to producing? Okay. Flirting in French. Oh my god, that was so bad. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Adlib, maybe phonic talking voice here could be really good since it's my signature style now. Is this the same thing? Great ending point. So is this the same thing? Like make it like a duet call and response type of vocals. So yeah, I definitely want to end it with the vocals again. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing vocals again, guys. So right. Okay. Adlib, maybe phonic talking voice here. Great. Okay, so this is not a drum idea. Got this one. Instrumental feedbacks. Okay, so we're done with this one. Okay. Okay, so I have my tasks ready. And what is this one? Let's see, I'm so hungry. Oh my god. I like it. I don't want to touch it. Okay, great. I like this drum. Okay. This was the most clear one. Drum. Chorus drum. So this is what oops. This is what I want to do. Chorus drum. This is the one we're gonna get done. These two. And these are the same thing. Nothing here. Flirting in French. This is also vocal adlib idea. I like the instrumentals. Like I have no words. Maybe I should listen to some reference tracks. Yeah, maybe about the reference, maybe about the instrumentals. Piano. The reverb on the piano is dull to me. It sounds a little bit dull. So I need to find a solution for that one. It's the reverb on the piano. What else? I don't know what else. I need to listen to some reference tracks to decide if I want to add more instrumentals. But I really like today, I really want to focus on the drums. Yeah. Okay, great. That's it, guys. So what we have here. All right. So we have our tasks. I can't believe like after I delete the vocals, my Mac is not struggling. It's only 2%. It's incredible. I'm so happy. So happy we're doing it this way, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna stop the video. I'm gonna stop the video. This was the critical listening session, and we're just gonna continue on the next one. Let's go.